Happy Monday. Happy Monday. I have to admit, it feels good to feel my face look at least somewhat pleasant. Um, this is like as best as I could do today. I'm earlier than I thought I was gonna be, so yay for me. As you guys see, the time I put was 5:30 because I literally just got home like maybe 20 minutes ago. So I ate right quick, and this is just the face that I had on. So I just, here we are. So, um, welcome to episode 20, week 5 of the Get Paid with Creative Nomad show. Today is going to be um, a good one, I think, because patience, baby, who doesn't need it? Who doesn't need to implement more patience with ourselves, right? Um, I don't think I've done patience already. Hey, what's up, Miss Candace? I probably should have looked back over my notes because I'm starting to feel like we did patience already, did we? You guys know I've been going through it. I've been going through it. All right, we just gonna keep it 1,000. I'm just browsing through my notes right quick. Um, I I don't. Okay, I don't think we did patience. I don't think so. I don't. I hope not. Planning. I don't think so. All right, I think we're good. Forgive me, y'all. Perseverance. Okay. Oh, we did do patience. Okay, we did patience already. Well, baby, let's see. We're going to have to make it up on the fly then. Because I knew, as I was saying, I'm like, that kind of sounds familiar. But it's like my week and last week has been pretty much just me being angry AF. All right? Like, angry as a mofo, crying all day long. Except for when I go out there to protest, then I have fire in my eyes, angry. Um, at night, going to sleep angry, hearing fucking bombs, it sounds like, and ugh. Okay, yes. So today, let's see, we did progress, um, perseverance, patience. Y'all have to bear with me. I'm trying to keep it together. It has been difficult the last couple of weeks, and then I'm at the beginning now. So Friday or Saturday, what would have been Friday? I know because I even wrote down different things. I even wrote down different things this time for patience. But you guys, thank you so much for being patient with me because, again, your girl has been going through it with this nonsense. Um, but I got a little glimpse of what Dr. Boyce Watkins was talking about earlier, just a couple of minutes, and I was like, see, that's why I mess with you because he was saying some of the same like verbatim things that I've been saying. So, all right, well, we're gonna stick with patience then, and you guys forgive me, but there are going to be some different points in here than was in the first time. And the first one, what I wrote down for patience, just like on the fly, is, in my opinion, patience is going after your goals with the same enthusiasm as when you started, which is difficult to do because the process, everyone's like, trust the process, trust the process. But that's hard to do. It really is hard to do. You have to be patient with yourself. Now, one thing, how I look at it is like this. And it's probably more along the lines of trust, but I think it fits in with patience as well. And it's just knowing that there's more road ahead of you and being patient to get to the dark spots that you can't see because you're not close enough yet. You know what I mean? As you get closer, as you keep going through the process, being patient, learning the things that you're learning as you go. To me, that is patience and keeping that enthusiasm. Not feeling like, oh my God, I've been doing this for 5 weeks already and blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? Keeping that enthusiasm because you know you're working towards your goal. So it's like, what's the rush? Who are you rushing? You know, just go through it. You have to go through it anyway. So just go through it with enthusiasm, with gusto. I don't know why that word just came to me, but it did, and I kind of like it. But just, just going through it's so when I was working as a makeup artist, the worst, not worst as far as me, because I actually love doing smoky eyes, but as far as the client, I would have to do the most, hand holding with the client because smoky eyes look horrible as you're creating them. It really doesn't come together until the full face is done. I do my smoky eyes with a bare face. I'll prep the skin and that's it. I'm going straight to the eyes because for me, I like to just be able to clean up the fallout and then just work without having to, use tissue and be extra super careful because I'm working with some dark smoky colors. Even if it's a light smoky eye, I have to smoke it out with blacks and dark colors. So I would tell my ladies all the time, be patient, trust the process, let me finish. It's going to be beautiful. You're going to look like a raccoon until we get there, but afterwards, you'll look like a diva. Trust me. Okay? So it's the same type of patience, we have to kind of give to ourselves. Now, one thing I wrote down that I really want to build on this point is patience is a virtue. I agree with that wholeheartedly. But patience is not waiting. What I mean is, the saying, good things come to those who wait. I think that's bullshit. Good things come to those who go out and take it, who go out and get it. Now, keep in mind, you still have to keep your integrity. So, not taking something that's already claimed to someone else, right? We're not on that Christopher Columbus shit. But good things come to those who go out and get what they want. Patience is a virtue, being your blessing is in going through that process with enthusiasm, not rushing it or taking shortcuts or trying to cut someone else down. Just knowing that you have to go through it. I mean, sure, I would love to already be successful in, my cosmetics brand. I would love to have already sold 1,000 units, let's say. But I'm not there yet. No one knows me yet. So with each post that I put out, I'm just as enthusiastic as I was the very first time after I got my product. You know what I mean? I'm just as excited about it. And that's like real shit because I love learning, creating different videos and creating different little posts and ads. And like for me, I'm growing. So, and I love my product. You know what I mean? I think it's super fucking cute. I love the lashes. I love the packaging. So it's easy for me to be enthusiastic about it, even though I haven't sold 1,000 units yet. You know what I mean? My virtue is in not rushing it, not taking shortcuts. And baby, don't half-ass. Do not half-ass when it comes to you. The only one you're shorting is yourself. So the half-assery, we're not going to do that. We're just going to be patient, go through it, keep our enthusiasm up because believe it or not, that is also what attracts people. Even if it's just yourself. Like I say every episode, even if your whole purpose in watching this is to build up yourself and your character, you're going to begin to attract people that's vibrating on that higher level that you are now vibrating on. If patience is something that you seek and you're working toward, and what I believe is as you actively, really consciously work on it, you'll start to attract people in your life that are more patient than you are, so they can help you. And as they see you get impatient, they'll have the correct words to say, you know, to open your eyes, and or just to kind of snap you back into reality. We all need that. I truly believe in humans helping humans. That's what we're here for, not to just go through this life solo dolo and just do it all on your own. I just don't believe that's possible. And for those of us like myself who have spent most of my life solo dolo, trying to figure shit out on my own, using like cyber mentors and things like that, because I don't have and haven't had anyone personally in my life to say, hey, let me help you, or hey, try this. It just, so far, that's not what I had. I'm hopeful that that real life person will come. So until then, I use my cyber mentors and my audiobook mentors because I have a goal and I have to achieve it, period. Like, there's no retreat, there's no plan B. Plan B is C plan A. Like, for real, that is my plan. Plan A through Z is to continue to work towards what my ultimate goal is. And that's going to take a lot of patience, diligence, enthusiasm. I'm going to keep using that word because as you start to wane and your emotions start to take over and you kind of start to feel yourself giving up and going down, this is what being enthusiastic about whatever it is that you're going after. Because when you look at it, when I look at my cases, I'm like, oh my God, yeah, when people, they're gonna love it. I just feel like when people see this, when they get it for the first time in the mail, they're gonna love it. They're gonna open it and see, oh my God, and look at the light. You know what I mean? Like, that excites me. Just how cute it is. And even though I haven't sold 1,000 units or any units, to keep it 1,000, I'm excited I'm already thinking about how I'm going to build on it. Like, so for now, when they sent them to me, each little thing came with a different color. These I have on now came with a different color, and I'm like, okay, next time I'm going to just have my brand colors. So then it won't just be a bunch of random colors. They'll all be black, silver, or gold. So this is how excited I am still. I know I have to be patient. I know I'm not known yet, but my excitement, I feel like it shows through my Facebook page, through my Instagram page. And so each time I get one new organic like, or if I put out a post and I'm like, oh my God, what is it on Facebook? It says, how many people it reached. I'm like, oh my God, it reached 36 people. That's dope, because I'm growing it all organically. I just want it to build off of my efforts, period. Oh, don't go away. Oh, awesome. Awesome. When you see me, what am I missing? Yeah, that's exactly what we're here for, though. That is exactly pointers on marketing, on advertising. That's definitely what I need pointers on. On everything, shit. I'm far from perfect. I'm very. What do I? I'm intense. I'm a very intense personality. I have a very strong personality. So yeah, I can use some pointers. Thank you. I can use some pointers, and I just try. I think that's all we can do. Try and learn, and I really do analyze all of my interactions. I really do analyze my temporary defeats because for me it's all about growth and doing everything better the next time around. You know, I used to hear, and we all have said it, But I used to hear other people say it a lot. Oh, if I ever get a chance to do this over again. We always, I don't know if you guys recognize it, but we always get a chance to do something over again. And for me, the reason I believe why is because we didn't learn something from it the first time. So you'll encounter the same experience again sooner or later, maybe within the next couple of years or within that decade or in the next decade. You'll come upon the same scenario or the same situation. It'll just be different people, different places, different time, but it'll be the same shit. And you're like, oh, okay. So do you recognize this is what happened back then and this is what I did then? Let me do it differently this time. That also is patience. Going, getting in a situation or having an interaction with someone, right? And once you get back to your own little safe space, whether it's home or wherever, and you analyze that, it takes patience to do that. Many people just, once it's done, it's done. They're just like, fuck it. Let me move on. Let me forget about it. That is the worst thing you can do. Forget about it. Like it never happened. No, no, no. Analyze that. Go over everything that happened. What did you do? What did you say? And it does take patience because you have to sit with yourself and replay this again. And your part, not what they, focusing on your part, that, baby, that takes patience. It takes absolute patience and accountability. Like, if you're not willing to be accountable for your own actions, what's the point? Really, what's the point of any of it? Believing in yourself, having integrity, determination, discipline. What is the point of it all if you're not going to hold yourself accountable? What is the point? I don't think you can have patience without accountability and vice versa because they kind of go hand in hand from the way my mind is thinking about it. You know what I mean? Um, the goals that I've set out for myself recently with me wanting to relocate, that baby is going to require a lot of patience because it's a lot of shit I got to get done, and also being accountable because it's a lot of shit I got to get done. So I can't drag my feet. I can't, just sit and wait for someone else to come and do it. I have to hold myself accountable because I am the one that has created this goal for myself. I'm the one that has laid this out for myself. So it would behoove me to be patient and to hold myself accountable. Okay, I don't want this thing to fall on me or backwards again. Um, it's only to my benefit to be patient, to learn and analyze all of my interactions. Oh, I just, I gotta write something down. All right, I just had to write that down. Yeah, it's only to our own benefit to do these things, you know. And I know the first time that we touched on patience, I spoke a lot about patience with one another. Um, with where we are right now, and everything that's going on specifically in this country, and our human and humane brothers and sisters around the world are showing their support for what's going on in the U.S. So in the U.S., um, patience is definitely not something that we really exemplify at all. Technology has, advanced so much to where everything is lickety split, lickety split. There's no patience for not only ourselves but customer service, for being in line. Like our patience, technology has made us the most, I feel, impatient humans at this time, as well as um, kind of mean. And I even fall guilty of this sometimes. I do check myself in the moment because I'm always aware, and my goal is to always get better, always be a better person. And it's just, with everything being at our fingertips and just the push of a button and order online and everything just being pretty much instantaneous. Lord, if we have to wait any amount of time for anything, it's a whole uproar. Like a whole uproar. And it's so unhealthy when I'm in situations, when I'm somewhere, and you guys can probably relate to this as well, because I don't think everyone is so impatient all the time. There are times when you are the patient one in line, and it feels amazing. Like it feels great when you can be the patient one and help calm others down, help be that soothing pad to put their fire out. You know what I mean? It feels amazing. And to me, it feels like if nothing else happens in this day, I feel like I've had a successful day because, for one, I was able to lead by example and showing how to be patient. And also, because I was patient and calm, I was able to calm down an impatient person. You know what I mean? Without getting upset or without them ruffling my feathers or anything like that. It feels amazing. And this is absolutely why I believe patience is a virtue. Like, I don't know why that saying came up, but in my opinion, in my mind, this is just one of the benefits to patience being a virtue for ourselves. The growth that comes with it, you're not going to get it that way with anything else, in my opinion. So, like going back to when I was a makeup artist, at the end of the day, when the client would finally see how beautiful this smoky eye is, it also helped them because everything I do, I teach along the way. Whether it was a hair client, a makeup client, or even with crochet design, I just like to teach along the way, especially with hair and makeup because you can help me help you. If I tell you about the skin and different things like that, and the hair and different things like that. So they then, when they would do a smoky eye on their own, because I'm showing them little tricks and techniques, they would then be patient because that's one of the things that they would say. It would start to look so ugly, like right off the bat, and then they just wash it off and do something else or just do eyeliner. Lack of patience, not trusting the process, not believing that as you get closer, the light will be brighter, right? Like if you're driving down a dark highway, you can only see as far as your headlights go. But unless you are driving towards a cliff, you're not going to drive off the end of the road. There's more road ahead of you. Just be patient. Realize you're only going a certain amount of miles per hour. And as you get there, as you get closer, you'll be able to see further of what's ahead, what's ahead, what's ahead. So just trusting the process and being enthusiastic really the whole way. Because by the time you get there, now your enthusiasm is like turned into something so much greater because you've been patient, you stayed excited the whole way through, you've learned so much, about how to do this. So now you can teach the next person coming up. Or now that once I get to where I've sold even 100 units, I mean, shit, even 10 units, let's just keep 1,000. There's a lot that I will have learned between now and those 10 units sold. You know what I mean? A lot that I will have learned about shipping cost, how to price out my shipping. If right now my shipping cost is too low as it stands, if I need to adjust, just everything that goes along with making sales as far as having a business. And when it comes to like raising children, I don't know if there's any active parents still out there, but baby, if there are, patience is like mandatory. Because these little human beings, even the big human beings, even the teenage human beings, and even the damn near 30-year-old human beings, baby, they will test every ounce of patience that a parent has. Okay? And it just, at the end of the day, it really is to our benefit. You know what I mean? Like, my kids still don't give a damn about how much patience I show them. It's like Jimmy Crackcorn. They just don't care. But it makes me feel good because I didn't wring your little neck. You know what I mean? Because you tested me. So I feel great. I feel accomplished. And baby, I feel virtuous. Let's just keep it 1,000, okay? Patience is definitely a virtue, and it is a requirement for going through any process in life. It is a requirement. I'm starting a new craft, and although it's something I've been thinking about for legit like maybe 10 years, I'm just finally getting into it. And I know me. I will want to run through it because I'm like, I'm creative. There's nothing that I can't do when it comes to anything, but especially anything creative. But I'm going to have to be patient and realize this is my first time actually doing it. I have a vision in my mind of how I want everything to be. You know what I mean? How I want to build up this now new income stream. And it's going to require patience because I am in a bit of a time crunch. So it's not like I have all the time in the world. When in actuality, I do. I just don't have all the time in the world in the US. But I really do have a lot more time because it's something I'm going to take with me. So why not just really, 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 um, what's the word I'm looking for? Just be patient right now. Go through it all right now while I have easy access to getting my products. I have easy access. Like, everything is right here around me. This is the best, absolute best time to go hard patiently. Not drag my feet. That's not what I mean. Don't drag your feet, but go hard as far as give it your all. If you fuck up, good, great. Look at it, analyze it. Fail quickly. Like, you don't have time to fail next month or next week. Do it now and fail immediately. Learn from it, analyze it right in that moment. Boom, get back up on that horse, do it again immediately. So by the time next week comes, literally next week, you're a little bit better, or probably a lot better than where you were that very first week you started, because you were patient and you went at it every single day with enthusiasm, like when you went to get the products. You know what I'm saying? Like, does that make sense? I really don't see it any other way. And being patient with ourselves, I think, is the most important. And I also feel like I feel like everything that we give to ourselves, it's easier to give to the next human being. If you genuinely love who you are and you like who you are, it's easy to love and like the next human being. It's effortless because I love myself. So why do I need to not like you or be super annoyed with you? And even when things like right now, I do notice that, along with my voice kind of being shot, and my energy being kind of low with how emotionally invested I am in all of this and have been for 33 years, I do find myself, like when I was out today, I had to check myself pretty much every step along the way, because I just, everybody I see a lack of humanity. And that's not good, and I don't think it's healthy. But I do think it's a little bit of honesty in that, being a black woman I just don't see the humanity um, towards my race, towards my ethnic group, is what I'm speaking about. Um, and then what helped me check myself is, on the other hand, I do see, and it's funny because Eugenia Washington, she was on America's Next Top Model back before it just got really shitty, like during the first couple of episodes. And she did an Instagram video last week and was saying that she went and run some errands today, and it was the first time in which, if anybody on here is black, you probably can agree. I don't know. I know I could agree with her 1000%. She said it was the first time white people saw her, white women especially, because they just do not acknowledge us at all. White men are a lot more acknowledging of black women, and we ain't gonna get into that. But she just, she was like, every white woman acknowledged me. They said, excuse me. And baby, if y'all know like she know, like I know, they don't say excuse me. They do not say excuse me. They'll boop, walk right into your ass if you don't move. And this is what I have even been noticing a lot more of. People in cars, if they turn or start to turn in front of me and I have the walk in, because in LA, baby, pedestrians, nobody gives a fuck about pedestrians. Nobody. I've almost been hit a couple of times. If I didn't trump my ass, I would have been hit. So, I mean, I've had people like really look my way out the window. Excuse me, like, I'm 45 years old. Shit like this has never happened. This is the fifth state I've lived in. Shit like this has never happened to me. I got people saying, excuse me. Like, this has never happened to me. I've never been acknowledged or treated like a human being by non-blacks. Ever. I mean, Mexican, white, Asian. I've never had this happen in my life. And so that, even today, helped me check myself with being patient, because I really don't see the humanity towards me as a black woman. So even being out, the next step, seeing that, having some say excuse me to me, who in all of my decades of living have never said excuse me. It just, be patient, don't let what's going on in your life, because it is just right now, but don't let what's going, I am an asshole, I do acknowledge that, but I'm a genuine sweet asshole. I'm an asshole just in the strength that, it's difficult for me to bite my tongue, although I do um, choose my words very carefully. I don't bite my tongue, but I don't just say shit, I don't just blurt shit out like that. I choose my words very carefully. I think as I'm speaking, not even before. Like, I think, sorry about that, you guys. I hope I'm still alive. You didn't miss anything. I wasn't saying anything. I started reconnecting and I just stopped talking. I don't know how the sound is right now, because I don't know if my headphones are still connected or not, but um, pretty much the moral of the story is patience is your own best attribute, your own best asset. It's something that will benefit you the most, but it also has a trickle down. It's residual, I feel, own inner beast. Their and thank you for encouraging me to go ahead with patience today, because the whole reason I chose patience today, not even realizing we had did it already, is because I really needed to hear another lesson on patience with everything that's going on. So thank you guys for bearing with me, and thank you for wanting to go over patience again, with and elaborate a little more on it. Yeah, I think especially when it comes to starting something new or creating a business, patience is definitely required, and it's something that We have a hard time giving and showing and being patient. But if you can master it, or at least, and when I master it, I'm not even going to change that. When I say master it, I mean checking yourself in the moment. When you catch yourself being impatient, to me, that is mastery. Being able to check yourself in the moment to say, hey, Shalanda, calm down. Shalanda, be patient. Shalanda, it'll be you next time. Do you know what I mean? It'll be you fumbling around, or it'll be you not knowing what pin number to which card you go in because you got, three different fucking cards, and which one are you using now. It'll So be patient. Be patient when you're in line. Be patient when you're waiting. Be patient when you're going somewhere. Be patient. I haven't gotten there yet with the automated system. I'm not gonna lie. Like, that shit makes me want to break first thing whoever could have ever come up with. The IVR, the automated system, baby. Yeah, I haven't gotten there yet with that. If I'm in public and I'm somewhere and I gotta do that, oh. But it would still behoove me to be patient because, I just look crazy. I'm on the phone, I'm yelling, I'm like, customer service, what are you talking about? Like, that drives me. If y'all are good at them automated systems, baby, let me give you a round of applause because your girl right here, I'm not. I'm still not. And it's been around for how long, the automated system? Just give me a fucking person, please. That's it. Let me just have to press 1 once and then get a live person on the line. I don't want to have to press 1 and 3 and 5 and then hold and then press pound. What the? Who's got that kind of time? Well, obviously I do. So, because that's what, they make us go through nowadays. So, I'm still working on it. I'm still a work in progress. Trust and believe. That's why I'm doing this series, so that I have something to go back and watch and track my progress and hold myself accountable. That is exactly how I utilize this. Trust and believe. The same way I utilize Gary V, the richest man in Babylon, Think and Grow Rich, Get Paid with Creative Nomad. Baby, let's throw her in there, okay? Because I think some of these be real good. I think all of them be real good. And we're 20 episodes in, week 5. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I want to do something special for some time, but there's so many things going on. There's so much changing with my life right now. I really have to pace myself and be patient. Okay, okay. So you guys, I'm not going to keep you any longer. That will be the end of today's episode. Again, if you are interested in being a part of the progress and accountability chain, go ahead and send your email. The email address is in the description box below. If it's your first time here, welcome. I got to get better at doing this at the beginning, but welcome. If you like this series, please feel free to subscribe, like, comment. Oh, I need to get an SD card too. And what was I about to say? Be kind to one another and be patient with yourself first. Be patient with yourself first. Everything is self first. Everything. This whole series is about giving all of this love, all of this accountability, all of everything to yourself so that we can give it in the best way out to the universe, because I can't be the only one that needs it right now. Like, just, to get off and kind of get a little personal right quick before I end it. You guys can't imagine. I need a hug so bad. Like, sometimes I just start crying just because I need a hug so, 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 so bad. But one day, one day. Anyway, you guys, take care of yourselves, okay? And just be kind, be humane, and love somebody. All right, you guys.